Here's what you missed on Phathead and Cande in the morning. Weekdays 6 to 10 a.m. on My Country 96.1.
My Country 96.1, Phathead, Cande, Roth. Yes, before we get into national days and some other stories around the globe, I wanted to tell you this. So every day, I go on my phone to my photos and I type the date. Like today, I type April 15th and I look back and it shows me any picture that was taken on April 15th of any year. And by the way, before I tell you what I found, this is a great tip for parents, because what I do is if I find cute old pictures of the kids, I will text the pictures to them and say, look, this was 7 years ago. This was 6 years ago. They get a kick out of it, Cande, to see, you know, when they were young.
Yes, everybody does. We love that.
So every day I look, and sometimes I'll find a good radio one, and I'll post one to our station Instagram. I just found 9 years ago today, I found video of Leah when I guess she was about 4 or so. She was in one of those battery-powered cars that you see kids riding around their backyards, right? And she's riding around the backyard, gorgeous day, and who's next to her in the car? My little Tony is right next to her.
Oh, see? We need pictures. Oh, I love it.
She's got her arm around her, and she's talking to her, trying to, like, relax her, like, it'll be okay, Tony. We're just going for a ride. Oh, to see my little girl from 9 years ago, you know? It's,
I know.
So there's a little tip. You go through it, type in the date and go through your photos, and it's like walking down memory lane. Cande, a lot of national days today. It's National Banana Day.
Oh, banana. Okay.
Yeah. National Glazed Spiral Ham Day.
That's good.
National Rubber Eraser Day.
You know, it's funny. I was looking at erasers yesterday, went back to my favorite dollar store. And I said, oh, the day I used to love, when I was a kid, I used to love erasers.
Well, you'll be happy to know kids still love erasers, because
glad to hear it.
Their mine love them. Like you go out, you're in a store.
What color should I put on top of my pencil today? You know, things like that.
Now, you went back to your dollar store again?
I did. I told you.
Was it to browse?
I'm obsessed.
What was it for?
I liked one item I bought, so I bought 4 more. And, yeah, just browsing and whatever.
Would you like to share with us what item that was?
Oh.
You're right there. Bless you, or whatever.
Sorry about that.
Mm-hmm.
It was for hanging plants. Yeah.
Ah, very
like
nice.
A hook. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Glad you have a place to go now. That's good.
Me too. I love it there.
Today is National Take a Wild Guess Day.
Oh.
Where you're supposed to, like,
a wild guess about what?
Well, you're supposed to wow people, like, take a wild guess, whatever. I don't, when you say that to people. Go ahead, take a wild guess.
And they don't get it. Got it.
What I did yesterday. Yeah. It is National Tax Day, although officially taxes have been pushed back, I think, to July now, Cande, right? Or June?
I thought May, but maybe you know something I don't.
No, maybe May. It might be May. I don't know. Maybe it was July last year. That's possible. Today's National Titanic Remembrance Day. This was the day. It was the morning of April 15th. The ship.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Yes.
The ship sank. Today is Get to Know Your Customers Day.
Always good.
Yeah. And today is Purple Up Day. That is where you're supposed to think about the children of military members and honor the children.
Oh, I didn't realize that. I thought it was my favorite color, purple, and it would be this front and center today.
No, but it could be. I guess you could think of it that way, Cande. And finally, today is National High Five Day, and that is not in my vocabulary anymore, Cande.
Bump? What is it? Elbow bump now?
Yeah, fist bump, elbow bump, whatever it is. It is no longer a high five. Thank you very much. Today, a few things happening in the world. You may have heard this story yesterday, Cande, about airlines keeping the middle seats empty, and they did a study, and it reduces the risk of COVID by over 1/3 when airlines.
That's huge. And
Yeah.
I heard one of the airlines, I don't even know which one, was going to stop doing that. I hope they don't. Not
Well, most
anyway.
have stopped. Most have stopped, Cande. And most are... do you need to blow your nose? Would you like to blow your nose? Go ahead.
No,
Take a second.
No, you're not going to embarrass me.
No, go ahead. You could put your microphone down there or whatever.
All right, hold on.
Step away. You sound very clogged. Go ahead. There you go. Good one. Good one. She's like the Wicked Witch over there. Oh, my God.
All right, leave me alone now with my own disgusting self, okay?
Very, very nice. Yeah, so anyway, airplanes, they're all filling the middle seats these days, though. They basically are.
I don't like it.
A tax prep business in Massachusetts facing almost $150,000 fine for, this is what they did. They banned employees and customers from wearing masks, Cande.
What?
You're not allowed. It's a tax prep business. If you came into the business, you were not allowed to wear a mask if you were an employee or a customer.
That makes absolutely no sense.
You're right. They're getting fined $150,000. Yes, they are. Cande, 6 years ago this week, the CEO of a company called Gravity Payments announced he was slashing his own salary and paying all of his 130 employees minimum $70,000 a year.
Wow.
A lot of people thought he was nuts, but he posted an update the other day. He has added, since then, another 70 workers. He's got 200 now, and his revenue has tripled because of what he did.
You see, when you do something good, it comes back.
Isn't that amazing?
I love it, love it, love it.
A restaurant in Philadelphia called South Philly Barbacoa has been feeding people and keeping people working. They converted one of their restaurants into a service called the People's Kitchen that keeps chefs paid. And a year later, they are still giving out over 300 free meals a day to people.
Love it.
Kenny?
So great.
And finally, love this one, for over a decade, a 74-year-old woman in Louisiana, Jessie Hamilton, worked as a cook for a fraternity at LSU, the college in Louisiana.
All right.
Her last year cooking for this fraternity was 1996, but some of the frat guys kept in touch with her, and they recently found out she was working 2 jobs to pay off the rest of her $50,000 or $45,000 mortgage. So 91 of the fraternity brothers, this is 20-something years later, 91 of the fraternity brothers got together, and for her birthday, they surprised her not only with the $45,000 to cover the mortgage, but an extra $7,000 or $8,000 pocket money. Cande?
That's lovely, really lovely. I love
Beautiful.
that. She must have been a good cook.
She must have been more than a cook. She must have really taken care of those boys,
like
Cande.
a mommy.
Yeah, absolutely. Try to enjoy the day. It's going to be a rainy one today, Cande.
I'm prepared.
All right. No back deck for you. Not happening.
Back deck. No.
My country, 96.1.
Phathead and Cande in the morning, weekdays 6 to 10 a.m. on My Country 96.1.